Have you ever felt like you're on a spiritual journey, but something inexplicably holds you back? Imagine overcoming the hidden obstacles that limit your inner growth. Today, we'll uncover the 10 most common mistakes that could be blocking your spiritual awakening. Don't waste time continually knocking on the same closed doors. Discover how to forge new paths and truly expand your consciousness. Superficial practices. Many beginners in spiritual practices make the mistake of merely scratching the surface of rituals and meditations without delving into their true meaning and significance. This type of superficial approach can significantly lessen the impact and benefits that these practices have the potential to offer. To avoid superficiality, it's crucial to dedicate yourself to a deep understanding of each practice. This means learning not only how to perform certain rituals or meditation techniques, but also understanding their historical and cultural roots. For example, if you practice meditation, explore different meditation traditions, such as Vipassana, which emphasizes awareness of the present moment, or Transcendental Meditation, which focuses on the repetition of a mantra. Moreover, it's important to understand the impact these practices have on the mind and body. Meditation, for instance, has been scientifically proven to reduce stress, improve concentration, and even alter the physical structure of the brain over the long term. With this knowledge, you can practice with a clearer purpose and renewed motivation, knowing exactly which benefits you are aiming to achieve. By delving deeper into each spiritual practice, you avoid falling into the routine of merely repeating meaningless rituals. This not only enriches your spiritual experience, but also ensures that each practice session is more meaningful and constructive, leading to more authentic and sustainable spiritual growth. Ignoring physical health. Ignoring physical health is a common pitfall that can seriously hinder your progress on the spiritual path. The human body functions as a complex machine that requires constant care to operate at its maximum capacity. When we talk about physical health in a holistic context, we refer to the total balance and well-being that involves diet, physical activity, and rest. A balanced diet is crucial. Prioritize a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Processed foods and those high in sugar should be avoided, as they can lead to imbalances in the body, affecting not only your physical health, but also your emotional and mental state. Drinking enough water is also vital to keep the body hydrated and help in the elimination of toxins. Regular exercise is another pillar of physical health. Physical activity not only strengthens your body and improves cardiovascular health, but also increases the release of endorphins, known as the happiness hormones, which can lift your mood and relieve stress. Regular exercise can range from outdoor walks to more structured practices like yoga or Pilates, which also offer stretching and muscle strengthening benefits. Adequate sleep is equally essential. During sleep, your body recovers and repairs tissues, as well as consolidates memories and processes information. Quality sleep is crucial for maintaining mental clarity, which is indispensable for a conscious and effective spiritual practice. Lack of sleep can lead to irritability and discouragement, creating a significant obstacle in your spiritual journey. Therefore, maintaining a routine that promotes a healthy lifestyle not only improves your physical capacity, but also strongly supports your pursuit of spiritual growth. A healthy body provides the necessary foundation for your mind and spirit to work harmoniously in pursuit of a fuller and more fulfilled existence. Unrealistic expectations. Many people start their spiritual journey with a set of unrealistic expectations about what they will achieve and the time it will take. This mindset can quickly lead to frustration and discouragement when the expected results are not immediately visible or when unexpected obstacles are encountered. It is essential to recognize that spiritual development is a continuous process that unfolds over a lifetime. Spiritual growth is gradual and deeply personal. Each person has their own path, marked by unique experiences and learnings. Instead of focusing on major achievements or instant changes, it is more productive to celebrate the small advancements. These can include a greater ability to remain calm in stressful situations, a deeper understanding of your feelings, or an enhanced sense of connection with others. To manage expectations healthily, it is advisable to set realistic and achievable goals. adjusted to your personal reality and pace. This might mean, for example, dedicating a few minutes each day to meditation or reading spiritual texts, instead of expecting to achieve enlightenment or radical personality changes quickly. Adjusting your expectations does not mean reducing your goals, but adapting them to reflect a sustainable path of growth and personal discovery. Lack of community. Although the spiritual journey is inherently personal, it doesn't have to be a solitary experience. Many find immense value in building or joining a support community. A spiritual community can offer not only encouragement in times of doubt and challenge, but also a rich exchange of experiences and perspectives that can enrich your own understanding and practice. Finding a suitable community might involve participating in local meditation groups, yoga classes, spiritual workshops, or religious or philosophical study groups. Online communities are also an option, offering access to a variety of resources and connections with people from all over the world. Within a community, sharing your experiences and hearing others can be extremely valuable. Learning from the spiritual journeys of others can provide new ideas and inspiration, and the mutual support created in such environments can reinforce resilience and motivation to continue on your own path. Thus, the spiritual journey becomes enriched by a support network that celebrates the individuality of each while promoting a sense of belonging and connection. Neglecting self-knowledge. Self-knowledge is a fundamental pillar in any spiritual journey. Deeply understanding who you are, including your values, beliefs, and motivations, is crucial for progressing meaningfully in your personal and spiritual development. Without this understanding, it can be challenging to make choices aligned with your true self, or to fully understand your reactions and emotions in different situations. Practicing introspection regularly is essential for cultivating this self-knowledge. This can be done through various practices, such as meditation, which helps to calm the mind and provides a space to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Reflective writing, or keeping a spiritual journal, is another powerful tool as it allows you to explore your experiences and thoughts more deeply, helping to identify behavior patterns and underlying beliefs. Deep conversations with mentors or friends who share spiritual interests can also offer valuable external perspectives and encourage the exploration of deeper issues. Self-knowledge is not just a matter of understanding your strengths and weaknesses, but also of recognizing and integrating all facets of your personality into a cohesive understanding of yourself. This ongoing process of self-exploration enriches your ability to live authentically and purposefully. Clinging to outcomes. In spiritual practice, attachment to specific outcomes can be a major obstacle. Often, people fixate on achieving certain states of enlightenment or mystical experiences, losing sight of the fact that the true essence of spirituality lies in the journey, not just the destinations. Focusing too much on outcomes can lead to frustration and feelings of inadequacy when expectations are not met. Instead of clinging to outcomes, it is more fruitful to focus on fully living in the present moment. This involves appreciating every step of your spiritual journey, recognizing that each moment of practice, each insight, and each challenge is an integral part of your growth. Valuing the process itself, rather than just the final results, promotes a more sustainable and satisfying spiritual practice. This approach helps cultivate patience, perseverance, and acceptance, essential qualities for authentic spiritual development. Instead of worrying about where you should be, allow yourself to be where you are, learning and growing from there. This is the true path of spirituality, where each experience, whether perceived as positive or negative, contributes to your ongoing evolution. Lack of discipline. Discipline is crucial for any effective and sustainable spiritual practice. Without it, it's easy to stray off the path and lose the consistency necessary for true growth. To develop a robust spiritual practice, it's essential to establish and maintain a daily routine that incorporates activities like reflection, reading spiritual texts, and meditation. Start by setting specific times for your practices. For example, you might dedicate a few minutes in the morning to meditate, a moment in the middle of the day for brief reflections, and the evening for reading texts that nourish your spirit. This structure not only helps make these practices a habit, but also ensures that they are carried out regularly, increasing their effectiveness. Meditation, in particular, can be a powerful tool for developing internal discipline. It helps train the mind to focus and remain stable even in the face of distractions or adversities. Similarly, daily spiritual reading can expand your understanding and strengthen your spiritual resilience, providing new perspectives and insights that support your growth. Pessimism and negativity. Pessimism and negativity can be major obstacles on your spiritual journey, affecting not just your worldview, but also your internal energy and interactions with those around you. These attitudes can create a vicious cycle of negative thoughts and low motivation, making progress and spiritual development difficult. Cultivating a positive attitude is more than just trying to think optimistically. It's a conscious practice that involves recognizing and reorienting negative thoughts when they arise. Start by identifying thought patterns that may not be helpful or that distort your perception of reality. Then, consciously practice replacing those thoughts with more balanced and positive ones. Practicing gratitude daily is another effective technique to combat pessimism. It can start with something as simple as writing down 3 things you are grateful for every day. This habit can significantly shift your perspective, helping you focus on what is positive and abundant in your life, rather than dwelling on what is lacking or what could go wrong. This change in focus not only improves your mood and overall well-being, but can also transform your energy and interactions with others, creating a more positive and welcoming environment around you. Ignoring fundamental teachings. Knowing and respecting the fundamental teachings of your spiritual tradition is crucial for any genuine spiritual practice. These teachings serve as a solid foundation, offering guidance and wisdom that have been valued and preserved over generations. They are more than mere instructions. They are accumulated insights that help shape and direct your spiritual journey. To truly benefit from these teachings, it's important not just to read or hear about them superficially, but to dedicate time for deep, contemplative study. This might involve participating in group studies, where discussions can open new perspectives, or committing to retreats that focus on immersing in specific aspects of these teachings. Understanding the historical and cultural context of these traditions can also enrich your practice, making it more meaningful. Neglecting continuous education. Continuous learning is essential to keep your spiritual practice dynamic and relevant. The world is constantly changing, and new information and techniques can enrich your understanding and spiritual practice. Participating in workshops, reading books, listening to podcasts, and exploring new ideas are ways to stay engaged and updated. Continuous education also includes exposure to different viewpoints and new spiritual practices, which can challenge your perceptions and stimulate personal growth. This can be as simple as reading about a spiritual philosophy from a culture different from yours, or as engaging as taking a course on a new form of meditation or spiritual healing. Staying educated and open to new experiences ensures that your spiritual journey remains vibrant and deeply enriching. I hope this video has shed light on some common pitfalls in spiritual awakening and that the tips help you avoid them. Remember, the spiritual path is a journey of constant discovery and rediscovery of oneself. Subscribe for more inspiring content like this and share this video with others who are on this journey. See you next time.